I want to be independent. I don't need a man. I can do this all on my own.
A few moments later.
I just found out today that my ex-husband is engaged and I'm unwell. And like, even though, yes, it was me that was like, hi, I want divorce. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. It brings up all these feelings. It brings up all this like stuff. And we have a kid and it brings up all this stuff around him.
Tomorrow is officially one of the biggest and most important days of my entire life. Tomorrow is my divorce day, and it's been a lot, to say the least. This moment I have equally dreaded and looked forward to, and the fact that it is now coming to an end officially tomorrow is mind-blowing. I cannot wait. I'm so impressed and proud of myself that I have been able to get through this divorce alone. To be 25 years old and doing something of this caliber is huge. I am the youngest of my friends to be married, and now I'm the youngest out of my friends to be divorced. So I'm gonna hold that with a lot of pride.
Many months later.
Tomorrow's Christmas, and I'm just crying because of how hard it's been. I feel like I'm trying to prove to myself I can be strong. It's really like painful dealing with the loss of everything. Not having my husband.
Did that go the way you thought it was gonna go? Nope.
Welcome to the Readiness Tribe. Let's get started on today's video.
Mama, there goes that man.
Women regret divorce. Let's say it clearly. It's not regret, it's recalculation. Because the assumption was, there's something better waiting. But what showed up instead? Reality. Because attention told you, you've got options. But commitment told the truth. Those options aren't choosing you long term. And now the same things that felt boring before. Stability, consistency, structure. Now look valuable. But here's the problem. The man you left, he didn't freeze in time. He adjusted, he moved on. And now you're looking back, wanting what you walked away from. And men don't respond to that. Because from a male perspective, you don't get reconsidered because you regret it. You get chosen because you valued it from the start. And that's the difference. This isn't about men versus women. It's about decisions versus outcomes. Because once you understand, every choice has a consequence, every expectation has a reality, and every outcome reflects alignment. Then regret becomes avoidable.
Just wanted to talk about the fact that it's okay to sit down and miss the person sometimes. I am honestly really sad right now, if you can tell. That's like the weirdest thing about grief is like, didn't cry for 2 days, was good for 2 days, and now I'm by myself, and it's just like the hurricane, like it's here again, you know? It's, the tsunami is back. Like, it's just so hard, and like, I'm frustrated because I, my whole world got disheveled. And I feel like he has moved on, and he is healed and moved on and doesn't care about me, which I don't want him to come back into my life, but it still just sucks, you know?
This is the part nobody prepares you for, not the breakup, not the papers, but the moment it finally clicks. You're no longer his priority. He's moving on, rebuilding, refocusing, living his life, and you're watching it happen in real time. And that's where it hits. Because during the relationship, there's this assumption that access, attention, and priority are always going to be there. But once it's over, so is the role you played in his life. And for a lot of men, moving on isn't about revenge. It's about reset. Resetting their peace, their focus, their direction. So when she breaks down, it's not just about him moving on. It's about realizing something deeper. You don't get the benefits of a relationship after the relationship is gone. And men watching this aren't celebrating. They're just understanding the shift. Because once a man closes that chapter for real, he doesn't look back. He builds forward.
One always prepares you that whenever you're going through a divorce, losing your husband or wife, you go through a grieving process, grieving for the loss of your marriage. But one thing that they really don't prepare you for is the loss of your best friend, the person that you always wanted to tell your day. And I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for feeling that way, even when you're not together. Just having that desire to have them as a friend.
This is what reality looks like when the emotions wear off. You made the call, you broke the home, you chose what you thought was better, and now you're standing in the aftermath, realizing better isn't always what's left. Because here's the truth nobody likes. You don't get to burn something down and then come back looking for warmth. That life, that version of him, that position you had, gone. And not paused, replaced. See, while you were chasing a feeling, he was rebuilding a foundation. So now he's moving forward, focused, detached, done. And you're looking back, trying to process a decision that can't be undone. That's the part that hits. Not that he changed, but that he moved on without you. Because once...
Well, I just saw my ex-husband of 18 years with his new girlfriend. Unexpectedly saw them. And weird is the only word I honestly can think of, and that's even an understatement. Like, I'm still a little shaky. Like, it's weird because we created 4 humans together, and then we're just strangers. Like, you're just gonna be like, hi, how are you? I'm great. So anyways.
She initiated the divorce, then got triggered because he barely acknowledged her. That's not disrespect. That's detachment. You don't end a contract and expect VIP access afterward. He moved on, emotionally and physically. If indifference hurts, it's because the leverage is gone. You chose freedom. He chose peace.
I had an email today to say that I am legally divorced after 2 years. The choices that I made 2 years ago, it's felt like I made the choice to pull the rug from underneath my feet, flip the world as I knew it upside down, shake all of its contents out, prod and push every single button to make that choice to walk away from something so good. I have felt elements of grief, regret, upset, disappointment, guilt, shame, nearly all of the things that you'd imagine. I have definitely felt elements of those things over the past 2 years, and the distrust I've had in myself because of making such a huge life change and having to deal with the consequences of that has had me rocking back and forth. So I think I'm wanting to share this with you in case you feel alone, in case you're petrified of making a choice that you know in your heart is the right one. It's okay, like this is closed now, this chapter's done, and you did it, and like...
This is what it looks like when the decision becomes irreversible. The email comes in, it's finalized, no more debates, no more options, and suddenly, it's not empowering anymore. Because now it's not, I can leave whenever I want. It's, I already left, and there's no way back. That's a different weight. All the reasons that felt strong in the moment, they don't matter now. Because the outcome is locked. The life you had, gone. The role you had, gone. The man who used to prioritize you, moving on, without hesitation. And that's the part that hits the hardest. Not just that it's over, but that he's not coming back to meet you where you are now. Because while you were deciding if you wanted out, he eventually decided how to live without you. And once that switch flips for a man, it doesn't flip back. So those tears, that's not confusion. That's realization that some decisions don't come with a second chance. They come with a permanent ending.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go?
This concludes this video. If you made it this far, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please comment and subscribe. Artie out.
Mama, there goes that man.